Now let's introduce 980 laser blood removal. This is the main engine. This is the eye mask. This is the foot switch. This is the power cord. 110 watt to 220 watt universal. This is a fiber optic hand tool. These are two therapeutic heads for removing red blood silk. They are only different in shape, one straight and one curved, which can be selected according to personal habits. When replacing, screw it down and tighten it. This is the focusing ring used to adjust the size of the spots, 0.5 mm to 3 mm. The thinner the focusing ring is, the bigger the spot is. It is used to remove the thick red blood filament, and the finer focusing ring is to remove the thin red blood filament. Focus ring can also be used without changing. Just use the default 0.5 mm of the instrument.
Connect the program to the port socket. Connect the foot switch to the foot switch socket. And connect S-compress hammer to the S-compress hammer socket.
This is S-compress hammer. This is an optional.
After connecting, the machine can be switched on without adding water. There is no consumable material, then no gear is needed. Now turn on. The instrument automatically enters the MA interface, where the 6 buttons are English, Spanish, Russian, German, French, Portuguese. Click on the English button to enter the English operation page. Click Back button to return to the main page. The interface is very simple. There are 3 parameters. This is power, this is pulse width, and this is frequency. They are all adjusted by pressing plus and minus buttons.
Power value: minimum 0.5 watt, maximum 30 watt. When operating on the skin, this value is too small to work. If too large, it will burn and blister. Commonly used range is 6 to 12 watt. Pulse width is the time that the laser stays on the skin. The minimum is 15 milliseconds and the maximum is 100 milliseconds. When operating on the skin, it does not work if it is too small. When it is too big, the pain will increase and blister. The common range is 30 to 60 milliseconds. Frequency is the speed, the number of lasers emitted per second. The minimum is 1 Hz and the maximum is 5 Hz. Usually 2 to 3 Hz is used. This value is related to the manipulation proficiency of the operator. When using slow frequency, the hand should move slowly. And when using fast frequency, the manipulation should move fast. Other parameters are simpler. This light bulb is aiming light. By clicking this button to adjust the aiming brightness, one is weak, the second is brighter, and the third is particularly bright. Generally, the first can see the red blood silk, but it is not clear when it is too bright. Here is the number of laser output after this boot up. Here is the total number of laser output from this instrument. Click on the start button. Step on the feet. The laser starts to output. Loosen the foot, and the laser stop output. If the parameters are inappropriate and need to adjust the parameters, they need to return to the suspension state to adjust. For example, increase the energy or pulse width a little. Click again to start and treat again. This is the operation method of 980 removing red blood silk.